So,
Okay.
so what we have here is we have to understand how to manage the tools inside the Albatros, inside the machine. It's really important because we don't have to have confusion on tools. So in AlphaCam is not so important, but okay, of course it's important to understand what do you need or what do you have in the machine, because you have to ask to AlphaCam, to the machine. But what is really important is in the machine must be everything clear without any kind of confusion or mistakes. So I'm in the first page here, and I switch on for Albatros. Sorry, I'm here for Albatros. And in Albatros you have the possibilities to open the tool parameters. On the tool parameters, what is everything? It's on the side number one. So the first side of the panel is in this category, flattened mill.
Yeah.
And as we see, Jacob, last time in your computer, you have several 101, for example, and several 102, and several 103, and so on and so on. So I repeat, the description that you have on the tools names is just a description. So it doesn't matter if you have 10 times or 100 times 103 or 101, but can be a problem because if you have several times the same numbers, you don't know what is the right number that you have in the machine. So how to understand this point? And this is what I want to do today, and so the lesson will be very fast because I explain how to manage the tool, and then you can do yourself. It's really easy because you have to go here on the tool parameters, on the technologic parameter, the first one, and here we open the add. If you go on the linear adds configuration, as I told you, here you have the diameter, but this diameter and this length is just the diameter and length about the boring head. Nothing about the tool for the routing. The tool for the routing is you have in this page on tool parameters. But here, so under electrospindle tooling, when you open this, you can understand, you can ask to the machine what is the tool that you have in this moment for every numbers. So this is the number, sorry, I want to visualize this. Okay, this is the number. As I told you, the numbers of the tools about routing start from 101. So 101 is the first, up to 200. And if you are in this range between 101 and 200, we are speaking about the tool for the routing. So in this page you must just set the tool for the routing. So if I go in the number 101 and I press double time here, I see immediately that it's you have an image here, for example, is this image. And this image means that you have something. For example, the 107, you have nothing in this moment because it's gray. And you can see when you have a gray image means no one tools. It's, for example, tool number 130 you don't have. And this is not the position in the tool changer. Huh? This is just the number of this tool. You have just one number for the tool, not more.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense to have more than 6.
Yeah.
Because that's the only,
Yeah. So you have two. I think you have two possibilities. Or the name that you give to the tool, you don't put any number. Okay. So I have a big list where I have just names without any numbers. Or if you want to put a name, name and numbers, it's okay. But make attention because it doesn't mean that it's 101 is the number one. Can be or not. For example, I press double time here, and the system show me this is the right 101 that you have really on the machine. So it's a 101 16D, for example. If I come back here, sorry. So tool parameters. 101, this one is. So this one and this one doesn't exist. Or you can have in the box, or you can have him somewhere, but not in the machine in this moment.
No.
So if you want, you can also open for have all the, if you want to have all the information inside, you can open. Otherwise, if you want to delete, you can delete by remove.
Yeah. Is it possible to take an image with your phone and upload it to the specific tool? If that can help.
No, I don't understand you.
Like, if we have this one.
Yes.
Is it possible to upload like an image on your phone here on this specific tool?
No, not in your machine.
Okay.
Not in your machine. It's possible to change the icon if you want. When you, for example, I have a lot of icon here, and you can change the icon that you want. So you can choose this, or this. It's not possible to add an image. Yeah, no, it's not possible. You must have the new system. In your machine, it's not possible. I'm sorry. Okay, so you have to decide if you want to delete what is not true or not.
Yeah, I think maybe in the future, but
Yes.
for now, like it's up to Tommy. I think it's best. So.
Yeah.
But in the future, I will probably clean it up.
Okay, so this is the way to manage the machine and the tools. So now, what is important? If you don't want to delete, okay, no problem. If you want just to take the time for make a picture of this and put in AlphaCam, of course you can do it. So the steps are: you come back here on machine technological parameter. You open the add one electrospindle and tooling. You go, for example, 102, double click on this, and you write down that this is your tool you really have in the machine. When you are sure, you come back to tool parameter, and now I know that the number 102 is I don't remember the name, but was this maybe? For example, this. You open. And when it's open, you can make an image or write down and put in AlphaCam the parameter. So you can create the right parameter for AlphaCam.
Yeah.
So you copy the length, you copy the diameter, you copy the maximum RPM, and you copy, if you want, the default, but it doesn't matter, in my opinion. Or you can create the default in this way. Of course, AlphaCam has the default, so you can copy the same default. Make attention, because I don't know if this RPM, for example, is okay. I don't know. I don't know if Tommy in his computer is using the same data. What is possible to do, but is not a good idea in my opinion. It's of course in AlphaCam you can copy the configuration of the tool and share with you, or a copy in your computers. No problem. The problem is you don't understand how to create a new tool if you need. This is the reason, because I think it's important to spend time for create a new completely list on the system. Okay, so this is the tooling. So you can set the tool in AlphaCam and understand step by step what do you have in the machine in this moment.
Okay. Is this the same for every tool, like this?
The default?
And
No, it's not. No, it depends. The parameter, it depends about the tool, of course.
Okay.
So RPM, speed entry, and speed in the profile. This is the three parameters. It depends by the tool. For example, if I buy a tool that the maximum speed is, for example, 5,000 RPM, because more is very dangerous for me, I don't know, and I put 18,000, I damage the machine and maybe also the person behind the machine.
Okay.
So it's very important to understand what we are doing. We are working with a machine, so for sure you must be, you must understand what, you must clarify if it's not clear what you are putting in the machine.
Okay. And if it's a thicker diameter of a router, the entry can be higher.
Yeah, but okay, the speed when you go down in the wood and you move, if you use a quite slow speed, it's not a big problem. Normally, it's not a big problem. Of course, you need to make experience with the machine and with the tooling and with the CNC machine, and also with how to work in the wood. And this is not, of course, it's. I cannot do anything about this. So you must try and try and try. This parameter, for example, when you go down 0.5 and 3, we can speak about its slowly, medium slowly speed. So I don't say that it's okay for all the tools that you have, but maybe yes, and maybe in the future you will increase this speed because it's more or less slowly speeds. Okay. Remember one thing: the RPM is the same like in AlphaCam. So you have to put the same numbers. If it's 18,000, you write 18,000. The speed here, I mean, it's the speed of the movement of the ZX or the movement of Y and X and X and Y X. You must put 3,000, for example, and 500. You remember, because in AlphaCam we think about millimeter per minute, the speed. Here we speak about meter per minute in speed. Okay, this is just the only difference that you have between the systems.
Is that possible to change on AlphaCam?
Yes, it's possible to change. Yes, it's possible.
Okay, good.
To change, I must make some modification in the post-processor, but it's possible in the future if you want. For the moment, create the tool, multiply for 1,000 in AlphaCam.
Okay.
So in AlphaCam you multiply the fixed, it's called fixed speed and the profile speed. So for the moment we work in this way, but in the future, yes, we will think about to change also in AlphaCam if you want.
Okay.
Okay. How to create in AlphaCam your tool for bore? As I told you before, you come back here on the technological parameters, 8.1, linear adds and configuration. In configuration, you can say, for example, the spindle number doesn't matter for us. You can put the spindle number as you want in AlphaCam configuration. We need the tool diameter. This is really important. The tool diameter, and after the length, this one. The length is in AlphaCam is just because of the, if you want to visualize, if you want to make the visualization, because the length in AlphaCam, it doesn't matter. It's the machine that decides the length. Every board that you program in AlphaCam is made by diameter, nothing else.
Okay. And if I want to add these in AlphaCam later, I have to press the drill category and then...
Yes, of course.
Okay.
The difference between this page and the routing page is this. So, for example, I want to create some bits in AlphaCam. So I go here in this page, I write down all the diameter that I have, and in AlphaCam I have to choose drill, because it's the only way that the machine understands that you want to make a bore with the boring head.
Okay.
So you must choose this. Yeah. In the other case, you must choose flat end. Flat end is this. This is flat end.
Okay.
So the mostly part of the tools.
But this doesn't have bolt end
This is?
here. There was a category on AlphaCam
Yes.
which was bolt end.
No,
Like a rounded.
it's flat end, flat. Ball, for the moment, ball, forget it.
But it's not even here. Like,
No, of course, but it
Tommy doesn't use it.
We don't want ball, or is not necessary to have here. Albatros doesn't work with ball end, for example. It doesn't matter. It's something that you don't need. What do you need is why AlphaCam wants these particular shapes or want to. You have a lot of possibilities in AlphaCam because it makes two different things. Albatros add the tool profiling with the diameter and the length, and this is enough. AlphaCam makes something else. AlphaCam can understand the shapes because you can also can draw the shapes of the tool, and in this way you can use some particular part of AlphaCam where you can understand with a conic tool or with the shapes that you want to attach to the line, and all this thing is just made by AlphaCam. The machine doesn't know nothing about this. So you don't need for every kind of tool to have the similar tool in AlphaCam. Doesn't matter. If you want to use in AlphaCam a ball end, no problem. You will create here like a standard tool.
Okay, so just a drill that is different that it has to understand.
No, the drill also the drill is the same. I mean, the drill you have. Let me see, what do you have here? No, the drill that you have here is standard.
Okay.
You don't have any kind of spatial drill. You could have, and we can manage automatically spatial drill. What is spatial drill? Is this configuration, the word type. You have in the market of tool, you have a spatial drill like if you have to make a completely through hole on the wood, is different the drill for this kind of work, or it's called in Italy blind, it's blind hole, so not completely through the panel. These two tools are completely different. I try to show you. Doesn't work. Ah, yes, takes time. Okay, this one, for example, is different than this. This one is a tool that you can use to go completely through the panel. It's better here, this one. Otherwise, the standard tool is, for example, this. And it's flat here. So how to ask, when you have to do something in the machine, how to ask, that, for example, the two tools are anyway 8mm diameter. What is the way to ask that with the machine that I need, this kind or the other one? It's anyway 8, so it's not because of the diameter. And there is several ways to fix this problem. One system can be that you can create here several different diameter. For example, 8 and 8.1. When I use 8, it's for example one kind of tool. When I use 8.1, it's a special tool, anyway, 8mm, but to make the completely through bore in the panel, for example. Or you can use the work type. So I have 8 and 8, for example, the number 1 is 8, the number 2 is 8, but the work type is number 1 spindle 1 and number 2 spindle 2. And in AlphaCam you can create spatial tools, but it's not your case because you work with standard tool in all the tools that you have. So since you don't need to have several diameters with several kind or type of work, seems that you don't need. So in my opinion, Jacob, the point now is make a little bit of clarify the situation of the tool. For example, you want to do something in the machine. You take a piece of wood. You make the program in AlphaCam, and in AlphaCam you create the right tool, and now you know where it is because I go here and I know that, sorry, I know that the number for example 101 is this. So I can use this. And let me see one thing. No, okay, it's not possible. You have to come back in this tool parameters. I copy this one. Sorry. I take the parameter that I have, I put in AlphaCam. I make something, a draw in your computer. You save for the machine, and with your piece wood you can try in the machine if everything is okay. Of course, I will follow you in this sequence, no problem. When we are ready to test one piece on the machine, we do together, of course. But this can be a starting point. Is it clear, Jacob?
I can't hear you, Jacob.
Okay, I'll mute on. Hi.
Okay.
I have the models I showed from
Yes.
Monday.
The tool are okay inside in your models?
Yeah,
Okay.
supposedly.
Okay. Can you,
it's better to
if
double
you
check.
have here, you can try to open by this. So
I
if
must
you
say, I have changed one tool today.
Okay.
we hope it's not the tool that is using Jacob.
We never know. 103.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob, put your program in the machine so we see. We see what.
I only have them on the other computer.
Okay, you have to take. Yes, you need review, otherwise.
Yeah. Could you?
I don't know where it is.
Them?
Where it is your I can connect, but I don't know where it is. So of course I can connect if you want, but.
What the hell? Okay.
Because you must put here and then we try. If you don't have it, it's a big problem. Because if you want, I can connect with your computer. Yes, I will do. Let me see. I need. No.
I have to restart TeamViewer on the computer.
Okay.
Oh my god, come on.
No, you switch off the TeamViewer in your PC.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart it.
Because your PC you have with you or is in another place?
No, I got kicked out from internet, but now I'm connected again.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
You can open, yes. Okay. So we see this is the the post-processed file. Okay. So we are using here the tool number 101. I don't know if the tool number 101 that you have here is the same that you have in the machine.
There's no way to double check that on TPA. You have
No,
to
the
see
problem
on,
is the creation. Sorry, it's 15.5. Yes, it's okay. Is the right one. Okay. So now take this program and put in the machine.
And how do I do that from my computer?
Take this. The name was I don't know, this one. I don't know.
No, it's
Okay, where it is, no problem. You take in a USB key or you can send to the machine in some way.
Me and Tommy sends it by Dropbox.
Dropbox.
Yeah, but doesn't matter. If you have a USB key, it's okay, huh? By the Dropbox is okay, by USB key it's okay, by email it's okay. Anyway, you have a lot of way to move a easy file, so as you want, as you prefer.
Okay, but you can't like copy paste them.
Let me see. I'm connecting with both. Let me see. Because you don't have a key with you. This one is the file. I don't know if I can this way. Let me see. Maybe not. I must do something like this, maybe, and this.
Jag vet inte.
Yes, maybe it works.
Okay. Do you mean like a USB key when you say key?
Yeah, USB
Like
key.
transfer.
USB key, yes, for memory. It's how to move files. Very, very easy. You need
Okay.
you need a USB key, huh? Of course.
That's the only way to transfer. files.
Yes. Okay, but
Uh-huh.
I know you. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, save.
That's good to know.
I have a key. I'll get one.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 millimeters
here.
and so on and so on. Okay, so I don't know why you don't have here the visualization for the what's called the dimension. I cannot understand where it is. Okay, it's here. Okay, so if you have the panel, you can also try to make this.
Yeah, we have a panel.
Okay,
Oh, yes.
put on the machine, make the zero of the machine. Then I open this file and I make save here. You can see why I do this. Because when I save, the system will optimize and check the program. So if you have some big mistake, will appear. Big mistake is like you don't have, for example, the right tool. But in this case, we don't have any problem. So seems to be okay. So here I go to modify a new. Sorry, you already open. Yes. So just it's enough. Sorry. The list is already inside, so I just put new, and then I click on the name of the program. I looking for the position of your program, for example this one. You could have also visualization of this, and that is. So you give power to the machine, you have power. You give the panel on the vacuum caps.
300.
And then you switch on the
Kanske går ändå, kanske. Vänta.
the pump.
Ja, det är
den
lugnt.
startar.
Vi kör.
Ja.
The thickness must be 19.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you can move it also here, no problem. Double click, and you put 19. Enter, and then start.
And then start.
Yes.
Up. Okay. Now.
Yeah. Now the line will be red, becomes red, and means when it's red means the program it's active, it's running. Okay, it's running. So in this case, you have to press the pedal to take the panel. When the panel is in and the vacuum is okay, the machine asks you for press start to begin the work.
Okay. Can I try again because. Can I try again to press?
You can press the pedal if you want all the time that you want.
Here. Now you can do it again.
Okay. Oh. So. Okay. Okay, I try to press again now.
No. You have to read. You have to read here. You have to press the start. It's not this one is already on, but this is the physical start on the machine.
Okay.
The white one.
Yeah.
Trycker på ettan där. Ja, du får hålla inne lite grann.
Hur länge?
Nu. Damiano?
Yes.
You know that about the air when I start, when I push on the air in the morning, even if the compressor is filled up, it still just jumps a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
But
If happen also if you have the big pressure, we must adjust a regulator on the piston on one piston.
Okay.
I will make some picture about this point, and I try to explain you. I make some picture in that machine that you have here. We are building here, so maybe it's for me a little bit better and easy to explain.
But what I did this morning, I opened it softly, and then it went up, and then it stayed there when I opened it.
Okay. Yeah,
So
but the problem
of-
is it's not difficult to fix. You have just to unscrew a little bit the
Regulator.
Yeah, if there is something related to the piston that must be a little bit I can say not one completely round, maybe less. The middle of the round open, so not unscrew. But I will when we have a machine here completely okay, maybe tomorrow I will make some picture and I try to explain how to set. It's not difficult.
Okay. But now it's working anyway with opening slowly, so it doesn't bang. But it's nice to know what's wrong. So I really want to know where the regulator sits. So that's good.
Yeah. Okay, so now I think you have the machine works for makes the panel.
It's up around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a way to check how long it's gonna take?
No, in AlphaCam yes.
No.
In AlphaCam you can do it. Not in the machine because we don't have in the machine, but in AlphaCam you can estimate, yes.
Okay.
You have the clock in AlphaCam and it's precise. We arrive a good precision in the time.
And about the 101 tool that was used to this model, could you double check exactly here? You pressed it somehow and you checked.
No. Yes.
Here.
This is what the problem is. This, Jaku.
No.
The machine. This is the machine tool parameter. So it's 15.5. Okay, good. The problem is when you create the program in AlphaCam, what kind of diameter that you use in AlphaCam was the same, 15.5. If was the same, okay. The tool path, it's perfect. Will be like you can see here.
Oh, yeah.
If you create the tool like not 15.5, but you create like 18 or 20, the result in the piece will be completely wrong. Okay, this is because we must have the same situation, huh?
Okay, and it's this one in Albatros.
Yes, it seems to be yes. Yeah, no. I don't remember the name, but yes, seems to be yes. If you want to check the name, yes, you go in the technological parameter, you open add one, electrospindle, tooling, and you press double time on the image of the tool of the number one. Yeah, 101 16 to SCAR. Make attention, don't select it, huh? Just close.
Okay.
Otherwise you can make a mistake and select another tool. This one. So if also in AlphaCam you create the same tool with the same diameter, all the program that you do will be okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you have another diameter in AlphaCam, all the program will be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good to know because Nicklas asked yesterday, like how we could check
Yes.
which one this was.
Yeah,
Like,
it's important in the routing. It's really important to set the right. Also in the boring head. It's anyway really important to have the right diameter, so the calculation between AlphaCam and the machine will be perfect.
Good. And to transfer models from my computer to this computer, I need to use a USB card.
As you want. You can use internet. You can use NAT. You can use USB key. You can use as you prefer.
Okay.
It's not my. And everything can work. Of course, not the floppy disk because we don't have the floppy disk in the machine. But otherwise, all the systems are okay. All the system for move files is okay.
Okay.
The mail, if
And
you want to mailing to you and you open the mail here, it's like you do in a standard PC. It's a standard PC, so no problem.
Okay. And to produce like pieces of my own, you wouldn't recommend, like I need to have your supervision, so to use the machine, so I don't break anything.
Yeah, the only thing is of course the experience, and to make experience it's also possible to make some mistakes. It's normal. So what we can do is when you produce something new or you wanted to work in the machine, we take an appointment and or you can send to me just the file, or we can take a short appointment of five minutes. Maybe sometimes it's just 5 minutes to see if everything is okay and correct. Not big problem, okay? So let me take a look, watch what we are doing, and I can say, I don't say if everything is okay and you don't have no problems, of course, but if the tool are okay, if the machine is in a good way to work this piece, if we have some big mistakes, I can understand and I can tell you. So,
and you were available tomorrow or not?
Tomorrow, yes, not the completely day, but yes. And the problem is Friday. Friday, I'm completely out all the day to a customer, so it's not possible for Friday. Tomorrow, it's okay. I can say maybe after 10 o'clock in the morning, because before 10 o'clock I'm to another customer, but I come back I think in 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock up to 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you want. You can call me.
Okay. And what's the plan then to do during the session?
Sorry, what?
What's the plan like to go through during the session tomorrow?
No, yeah, I think you must go. You must make some pieces in the machine.
Okay.
As you want. It doesn't matter for me. Of course, you have to produce something in the machine. Start the cycle. What happened when I put this in the machine? What happened when I don't see very well what happened? So I'm in a panic. So this part, it depends by you, but you must take practice with the machine. Also start to make some bore. Maybe you can start from the side number 1. So using the boring bit of the machine. Also this.
Yeah.
So now you have, in your hand, you have more or less the information to produce some panel. And now is the time to produce something.
Okay.
To understand the cycle.
Yeah, I don't have the key right now, but I have 2 models more.
Yeah, you can produce if you want.
Okay.
If you have the wood, you can produce it. Nicklas can help you because of the cycle, or you can call me.
Yeah.
I'm here for maybe 20, 30 minutes after I have to leave. But yeah, if you have the time, you can do. If you need some help, you can ask to Nicklas or to me. And so, no big problem really.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So for now, yes, I think it's enough. If you have some other thing to ask, or you want to produce another panel in this 20-30 minutes, you call me back. It's okay for you?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So make me a picture of the first piece, and done.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
I have to leave, so I think Jakob can come tomorrow.
Okay, no problem. Also tomorrow, no problem. Of course, we'll be okay.
Okay.
We'll be okay. Good.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
See you. Bye, Jacob. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao.